So originally, the video for today was planned to be another ABA compare and contrast video, but I wanted to see how something different would do. So here's the first and potentially last, depending on how well this video does, episode of What's Wrong With, or WWW for short. I know, pretty lame name. So basically, I go over, well, what's wrong with the character. Whether it's that the character is full of bugs, too overpowered, or just straight up bad. Now, with that all being said, let's begin with today's character. Heaven's Arena's pre-time skip Naruto. So first, let's go over his moveset. He has Shadow Clones, Fuma Shuriken, Uzumaki Barrage, and Rasengan. Now with that over with, let's talk about the problem with Naruto. The problem is that he's possibly one of the most annoying characters to fight, and I'll show you why. We'll cover each and every move that he has, and why they're a problem, and possible fixes towards them. So let's review his first move, Shadow Clones. On surface value, they seem pretty useless. I mean, all they can really do is M1, but let's look at this even closer. If you haven't noticed already, Shadow Clones have an absurdly low cooldown, clocking in about 11-ish seconds. Now, that wouldn't be too bad if they weren't so versatile. You see, these clones have many options, and there's not really a bad option due to how short the cooldown is. They can do various things, such as combo extend, cover you when your evasion's on cooldown, force the opponent to use their evasion, and even catch your opponent after they use their evasion. My solution? I suggest that we increase the cooldown of these Shadow Clones. I mean, at the state it's in, you can use Shadow Clones to start a combo, then hit an air combo, and then down slam the opponent, and by the time that they get up, you already have the Shadow Clones back. Now, moving on to Fuma Shuriken. This move is probably Naruto's most problematic move. For starters, you can use this move to travel the entire map, essentially allowing you to run away until you have your evasion back. And the opponent can't even do anything about it due to how fast the Fuma Shuriken travels and how long it lasts for. On top of that, Fuma Shuriken is for some reason Naruto's guard break, meaning if you're playing something like 2s or 3s, you can get your teammate to force the opponent to block, as you then use Fuma Shuriken to get a free combo. Another thing about it is how big the hitbox is. You can practically catch someone who's about a good 2 players away. Now, there's another problem I want to cover, but that ties in with Rasengan, so I'll talk about it there. What I feel like we should do to fix it is to reduce how long the Shuriken lasts for, reduce the hitbox, and maybe not make it a guard break. I mean, as of right now, Naruto really doesn't need that as a guard break. Just take a look at Sasuke, he's practically Naruto without a giant guard break, and he's fine as is. Moving on to Uzumaki Barrage. To be honest, there's not much to talk about for this move. I feel like it's fine as is, so maybe make it come out a little bit faster, but it's not really a big issue, so it doesn't really matter. Now, for Rasengan. You see, this ultimate would be perfectly fine if it wasn't for one thing, and that being Fuma Shuriken. So, if you don't know, at the end of Rasengan, it knocks you away, so you can't get a combo off it, right? But what happens when you take a move that travels super fast and has loads of stun? Now, this is kind of hard to explain, so let me just show you what happens. Yup, that's right. You can combo off a Rasengan due to Fuma Shuriken. So it basically just forces your opponent to immediately waste their evasion. It's either that, or they get hit into another combo. So really all Rasengan needs is for the knockback to grant iframes until the opponent is out of stun, and it would be perfect. In conclusion, Naruto is just a brain-dead character, and these fixes wouldn't really do too much apart from making him not as annoying to fight. If you guys like this new series, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll continue making more of this series. Also, it's not just going to consist of videos about Heaven's Arena, I'll also make videos covering stuff from ABA, Titan Warfare, and so on. Don't forget to tell me your opinion on PTS Naruto in the comment section below. And with that, I'll see you. Peace. Peace.